shadows to the light. You think you got game? Well, just take a seat. You ain't ready for the heat, we bringing that elite. You hear the footsteps, you feel the chill. Your heart's pumping fast, but we got the thrill. We the best in the game, hunting down the fear. You step to us, we're the ones that you hear. Savannah streets echo with the spirits we find. Here to raise the dead, we're redefining the grind. Flavor Dave in the back with the crew on the rise. Every dose that we catch will be full of surprise. Haunted house is shaking, we're the kings of the scene. The paranormal society, living out our dream.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream of Paranormal Society of Savannah. We have Mr. Patrick, the founder of Paranormal Society of Savannah, the Scare Master. Mr. David, the Smiley Ghost. He is with us.
yeah,
David
boy.
Dave, what's up?
What's up, Jay?
How you are doing today? I'm good. Is everything is okay? The volume, can you hear me?
Yep.
You good,
Man.
man.
Man, tonight we are gonna talk a lot of stuff. Cryptid,
Oh,
Bigfoot,
Ready.
man, we're gonna talk about, let's see, I made a list. Let's say, Bigfoot, Yeti, Chupacabra, Mothman, Jersey Devil, Skinwalker, Thunderbird, Wendigo, and what is that? Kraken, giant sea monster from Scandinavia tale. Yep. So
I got a big kraken.
that's Krakenavia.
A big kraken in my
What's
butt.
up?
hey.
So which one is your favorite, man? I know Patrick's favorite is a Bigfoot, don't it? What about you, David? I think your screen is like a little bit frozen. Dana says skinwalkers, Yankees. Yeah. Brenda, hi Brenda. Laura, how are you? Patrick, Flavor, Dave, hello, y'all. Yeah, we are a little late, man, because we were having a little bit of problem connecting to the server. See, their stream is jammed right now. So we're supposed to talk, about a Bigfoot and a lot of other stuff. I have no idea why they are frozen. I hope they come back. Anybody else want to join our stream? Please join us. And oh, they just disappeared. How I can share this stream with you guys? The weather is bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's exactly Patrick was saying when he was driving to Dave's house. And he said that the weather is really, really bad and it's raining really bad. So let's try. Okay, here you go. I found it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post this link right now at the bottom. Anybody want to join stream? Just click on this link so you can join in the stream with your questions, or you have anything else like to discuss about paranormal, ghost, demon, haunted houses, anything you like, you can share with us while I'm waiting for Patrick and Dave. It looked really stupid. I don't know. We don't have any bad weather right now where I am right now. I'm on a skidway. I don't think so. It's raining right now, but where the David and Patrick is, he said that his weather is bad. That's why he got disconnected. Hope he come back. Who else is watching us? Oh, 1 second he said power, click off. Yeah, it's a glitch in the power. I think we are expecting pretty bad weather next couple of days. Hopefully everything is okay. I know. Okay, here you go. Come on. Are you back?
Yo.
Yeah, lost the power?
All right, we back.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyways, go ahead, Jay.
Somebody's trying to stop us not to talk about a Bigfoot.
Uh-oh.
It's
I know.
scary.
It might be Bigfoot.
Yeah, it might be a Bigfoot.
It's the scary
I would
Bigfoot
say
don't
it was
wanna.
Moody, but she ain't here.
Dang. We don't even get a Yeti yell.
fix it.
Oh.
We need us some background lights, man.
Yeah, make it scary and spooky.
We're gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
it
Doing it right
spooky,
now.
So everybody watching,
I'm going to step off for a sec.
Gonna get the spooky dookie going on. I do want to say a couple things before we get started talking about Bigfoot and the dog man and all that crazy shit. We're doing a paranormal class, so all of y'all that have not taken the class yet and wants to investigate with us one day, August the 30th in Pooler at Lazzola's Pizza, right? So Lazzola's Pizza, 9:30 a.m. is sign up. Of course, look at our site and you can sign up. It's $35, includes lunch, which is pizza, of course, pizza and your choice of soda.
How long the class is? Like about couple of hours maybe?
Between 2.5, no more than 3 hours, but usually about 2.5.
Wow, that's pretty good. What we gonna discuss in the class? Just a brief.
So in the class, we like to discuss things that we learned that nobody really taught us. We were kind of self-taught. We got out there and made a ton of mistakes. So what we want to do is try to help those who are interested in becoming paranormal investigators with learning how, to do's, don'ts, how to get permission, how to use equipment, how to get evidence, how to retrieve evidence. Just so much, man. We made a lot of mistakes, simple mistakes, like we didn't bring a first aid kit. We didn't bring bug spray. We didn't bring a change of underwear in case you take a spooky dookie when you see a Bigfoot or a ghost or something. So, yeah, all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Man.
Also, it's a brief little rundown on the equipment, how to turn it on, what you're looking at when you are using the equipment, so that you're not trying to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, and you don't need a whole bunch of that shit, So that's the thing I wish we would have learned in the beginning. You don't need to go out and run out and just because you see something on TV that they're using, a lot of that stuff is bull, man. That you spend $400 or $500 on a piece of equipment, they get the kickback from it or the endorsement or whatever for having it on their show, and then you're stuck with that thing for however long you have it. Now, some of that stuff's pretty cool, but I don't know, man. I've learned just to use a couple little things. We've got all the cool stuff, but God, I haven't bought anything in probably over a year, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, and you'll find out a lot of those shows when they're using those fancy lights and whistles, it's all for ratings anyways. It's nothing that's scientifically proven to work.
Yep.
Yeah, like what I noticed that all the equipments are getting very, very expensive right now. This is my favorite, very cheap one. I had this for like 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
And I remember that I paid, I think $18 or $20 at that time. One of my friend in Pakistan, he wanted this one. I think I discussed last time. So I went to Amazon. The cheapest one is like $55.
Wow. I was going to say
the same one.
60, yeah. I had
That's
a friend,
crazy.
I had a friend find one at the flea market up in Ohio, I think, and he paid $1 for it, and he brought it.
No.
He came back to Savannah to visit. He was like, "Hey, man, look what I picked." I was like, "Man, those things are like $40-$50 or something." And I said, "How much you pay for it?" He said, $1.
Wow.
And it works.
What a steal!
I know, man. All right, so let's start talking about some big feet and
Oh,
some
we love some.
lizard man,
Yeah.
all that cool stuff, man.
I love some big feet.
So which one is your favorite, David or
Oh
Patrick?
man, mine is Bigfoot, of course. Got to go with Bigfoot, and then of course I'm Hispanic, so Chupacabra is number two.
I just think
Mm-hmm.
the chupacabra is BS. I think
Yeah,
it's just a dog with mange,
the mangy
you
varmint.
know? Like he needs to go wash his ass or
Damn.
something. But I don't know. Chupacabra to me is just not scary. You know, like, ooh, chupacabra. But every time, like, you see pictures of it, it just looks like a little dog or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
hard for me.
skinless dog.
Yeah, you know? Like one of them cats,
well, he's
man.
got
That ain't
skin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What up, Stacy? What's up, Brenda? What
Yep.
up, Dana? Yeah, chupacabra, I get it. You know, at first it was spooky because nobody knew what was going on. You know, it's sucking the blood from the sheep or whatever, and then you start to see reports of it, and it's like, oh, it looked like a regular dog or a coyote,
Like a little pissed off coyote.
but it's got some hair. It's like it needs some Rogaine or
Mm-hmm.
something.
It's got hair like mine.
Yeah, man. It's got, the hairline's way back, man. The hairline's like way back here. So when they have to salute like this. But for me, of course, Bigfoot. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I used to love some lizard man. I still do. But I've been going down this rabbit hole of dog men.
Dog man.
Dog men are like werewolves. And lately, oh my God, man, they've just been ramping up everywhere, especially like North Carolina, Virginia, and Kentucky. See, Stacy says battlefield ghost on historical battlefields. I guess he's asking if there are, yeah, ghosts. Yeah, man, we've seen some. One of them, real quick, not trying to get off topic of the cryptids, but we were at Griswoldville, the Battle of Griswoldville site, and I could see like young boys, because that's what it was pretty much, like little small apparitions like running into the trees. And that's where they were like running down to the creek at, and that's where they tried to hide. But I haven't been to very many battlefield sites. I want to. It's just a lot. God damn, what's going on?
Sorry, the
The
dog.
motherfucking dogs again.
Chupacabra. He might be a chupacabra, man.
Well, shut that
Scared
door
the
real
shit
quick.
out of me. I thought the chupacabra done bit me on the nuts, man.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah,
He got chupat on his cabra, all right.
but as far as battlefields, man, a lot of them protected by the state or the federal government, and they don't like that, man. Them rangers and stuff, they're real picky about that kind of stuff. So you got to kind of be on the down low about it. Like they tell you, no, you can't come in and do this and this and this. Okay, I get it. But if I paid my ticket, $20 or whatever, to walk around the fort, I'm gonna walk around with a piece of equipment. Now I'll
Yeah.
do it away from
With a
people.
camera.
Yeah, and do it respectfully. But you can't tell me, you know what I mean? That's like, okay, you can buy a ticket, but you can't take any pictures. What? Oh, man.
You can do this, but you can't do that.
Yep.
Bet.
Have you been to the Fort Pulaski?
Fort Pulaski, yep.
Going towards okay. Is that haunted?
They say Fort Pulaski is. That's the one out by.
I never. Yeah, I never been there. I really want to go one day.
I'll tell you a
Yeah,
funny
me too.
story about Fort Pulaski is, oh God, see, I worked at Title Max at the corporate office, and this was probably like year 2000, maybe 2002, something like that. Anyways, there was a show out that was called Scariest Places on Earth or or Scariest Place. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Scariest Places on Earth. And it was hosted by like Linda Blair, and it had the little short lady from Poltergeist on there.
Carolina.
And they would do a lot of videos in Savannah, and one of them was Pulaski. And
Mm.
so I'm watching it. I'm like, wait a minute, that guy works in the IT department. So the next day I went to him. I'm like, hey man, I saw you on TV. Like, what's going on? You know, is it haunted? And he goes, not really. He said, at least we really didn't see anything. He said, we heard a couple things, but nothing crazy. I said, well, towards the end there, it shows y'all like running out of the fort and everything. He said, yeah, that was staged. So, you know, that was my first, like, oh no, don't tell me this, man, you know, because I really like watching these shows, but hey, it's entertainment. So, you know, what you going to do?
Yeah, plus, if somebody said this location is haunted, it doesn't mean that whenever somebody go over there with a camera and equipment, they're always gonna show up. We don't know when the entity is gonna show up. It's up to them, you know, like, hey, it gonna might work for you, it might not work for me. So they are not working for us, you know. You never know when they wanna show. So that is another reason. That's what I found. That's why a lot of people go different time, different days. Hey, you know, like some people visit the same location for like more than ten times and they find something.
Well, you know, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I like always talking about Long Cane Massacre. You know, it happened February 1st, 1760. The time we were out there was either February 1st or 2nd. Anyways, it was just crazy with activity. And so much so for those 2 nights that I make a point every time we go by Abbeville, I stop just because we got so much evidence from there, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. So what about a Bigfoot, man? It's like I was searching for a Bigfoot. I found like 10, no, about 20 different names about a Bigfoot. And skunk, ape, grassman, wood booger. That also referred to in Kentucky they call wood booger too. Yeah, in Kentucky, wood booger. Or
That's hard to be scared of the
Oh,
wood booger.
yeah,
Now, boogers in general are scary, but
yeah. You
the
can
wood
rob.
booger.
You can rob people with a
in
booger.
Hey, what was
in
that?
central
It's a wood
in
booger.
Central Asia they call it almas.
Um, hmm.
Almas. Yeti. Also they call it yeti too.
You know, at my
Skunk
house,
ape.
around my house, we call it Moody. We call it Tiffany. I'm kidding.
Dang.
But you know, now you're talking about places where they are. You know, Kentucky, where they got in Ohio, the Ohio Grassman. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then up north too, they call it the Hairy Man. The Hairy Man's what a lot of Indians call, you know, Bigfoot. But who
Oh,
knows?
the Himalayas. He's the Yeti.
Yeah. And then you got Sasquatch here and all that. Now, what a lot of people don't
Yeah.
realize is that, like with Bigfoot, though, uh, man, like they have like over 200 names for Bigfoot. You know, the Bigfoot name didn't come out until like what, the 60s.
Yeah.
So you know what happened, and it was a reporter that gave it the name. You know, they showed their video, and the reporter was there looking at the cast, and he was like, "Wow, man, that's some Bigfoot," and it just stuck. And so they've called him Bigfoot ever since.
I think Bigfoot is like some paranormal entity. It's not like a physical entity. I don't think so. Maybe he can shapeshift. What do you think?
That's what David thinks.
I think he's interdimensional creature. I think that's why we don't find
Yeah.
remains. It's in and out, so we're never going to be in the same plane usually long enough to catch up or find remains of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shapeshifter
I think
whenever
you
he
know,
wanna show up. Yeah.
I'm just over here playing with my dowsing rods. So, but I'm playing with my rods. But to me, Bigfoot has like I don't know, man. I think it's paranormal, and um, I think it's alien like. You know what I mean? Because how
Yeah.
else does it disappear and do the things that it does, man? And people are
See,
always like,
we got so much technology. We got satellites, we got like night vision and all military bases. They know who's going where, what's doing. So we still cannot, get any picture or any evidence that he exists. But a lot of people have seen, you have seen it too, one time, I think, when you were
uh,
young.
that was the lizard man. I saw the
Oh,
movie
there's a
Bigfoot
lizard
when
man.
I was a kid. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
with all that technology you're talking about, I feel like if the government knows, they definitely hide it from the public.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
military
that is another point.
military knows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's like on Fort Stewart here in near Savannah, out near Hinesville, Jessup.
Yeah.
Um, they've had lots of reports, but they just kind of sweep it under the rug. Kind of like they did with UFOs, and now next thing you know, they're like, "Oh yeah, well
Oh
there's
yeah.
UFOs." So, you know, ooh, Dana,
Yeah, last week they were having a hearing about aliens, UFOs, like a big hearing was going on like in Senate, and I watched few couple of things about them, but the government they are not ready to tell about aliens. They say, hey, we can't tell. Yeah, we have evidence, we know a lot, but we cannot tell in the public.
yeah, yeah, and people go, "Well, if there's Bigfoot, then how come there's not any bones and stuff?" Well, a couple theories, like mine, is like, so you go in the woods. How many times have you seen like a bear carcass? The bears exist. You see bears, right? But how many times have you
Yeah.
seen, like,
A dead bear.
yeah, a dead bear or bones of the bear? You know,
Yeah, exactly. We never found that.
you never see that kind of stuff. And this kind of goes back to ghosts and stuff. People go, "Well, how do you know ghosts exist? How do you know they're real? How do you know Bigfoot's real?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, you religious? Yep. You believe in God? Yep. You ever seen him?
Nope.
You got a picture of him?
Uh,
You got bones
Yeah.
of him?
yeah.
You know what I mean?"
Hmm.
But you know what I mean. So it's like, hey, man, if you believe in a mythical man up in the sky, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you believe in a supreme being, which that's cool, I do, but I don't have any proof. I don't know any people that do, you know. So you got to kind of skate around those people, man. You know.
Yeah, because you're
Mostly,
always
I
gonna.
think he just like to stay out of public, like alone in the woods, maybe in the snow. He don't want to be found, the Bigfoot.
He likes caves and stuff like that, like old
Caves.
mines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes in there and plays with his big feet. He gets manicures or pedicures or whatever.
Have tea parties.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I used to be so fascinated with them, and after watching all those shows with the Finding Bigfoot, I was like, come on, man, 15 years on this show and you still ain't found him. It's like, okay, but keep watching. Same thing like Curse of Oak Island. You're like, okay, one day they're gonna find something.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
gonna find.
keep trying.
Like
You know.
like Curse of Oak Island. How many times they go and dig in that down lake?
What is that?
Let's let's play a little horror music, huh?
Oh yeah.
Here you go. Can you
That
hear it?
person's playing the banjo.
Ooh, I hear it. Let's see.
Make it
Ooh,
spooky.
yeah.
You know, Japanese believe there is a Godzilla in the water, in the ocean.
Yeah.
A lot of movie, and in the movies they show like Godzilla is protecting Japan actually when the King Kong comes and try to destroy uh, the whole city, then Godzilla gonna come and fight with the King Kong and like it was like so many movies. Japanese believe a lot of things, man. Like a lot of creepy stuff in Japan. I mean, like they believe every kind of superstitions.
Mm.
Have you seen any Japanese horror movies?
Yeah, man, they're freaky. A lot of the horror
Yeah,
movies we get come from Japan.
They're
We
weird.
we
Yeah,
just remake them,
absolutely.
like The Ring
like Ring, original Ring in a Japanese language.
and The Grudge.
Jinga bongchi, jinga bongchi, jinfu wa. She said, "I'm gonna kill you."
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
I say, good. Go, Jay.
I am a ring.
I didn't know
That
you
was
said,
creepy. There.
Chinese, Japanese.
The only Japanese I know is sushi and bonsai.
Oh yeah, man. It's like if you ever got a chance to watch Turkish horror movies, they are really creepy too.
I like.
Of course, we cannot understand.
No, you got to watch the subtitles, and then it's kind of like them old karate movies. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, you want to fight? You come fight me. Okay, I will come. I will come fight you. I will come round out, kick you in the mouth. You know. So,
Master, don't die.
and it's funny like when they're laughing, or they're
Oh yeah.
like this, and you hear a hi 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 hi. You know, it's like that's not them. That's not them laughing, man. But
Dude.
I grew up
Oh,
loving
yeah.
Bigfoot. Like I said, when I was like 6, my uncle took me to the movies to see this movie called Bigfoot. I think he thought it was going to scare me, but it didn't. Actually, that's when I started loving it, and then I started watching like on PBS. There was this show called In Search of with Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, I remember that.
And you know, Bigfoot would come on there. I was like, oh my god! And then of course, I used to watch $6 Million Man, and there was a Bigfoot on there, and I was like, oh my god, Bigfoot! And then the next episode, you realize it's a robot, and then you're like, wait a minute, that robot looks familiar. And it's like, wait a minute, it's Andre the Giant.
That's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we have? Any entity in Georgia? What do we have in Georgia?
You mean Clinton's in Georgia?
Georgia Skinwalker?
Ebenezer.
Yeah, you got some skinwalkers. Oh God, what is that noise? Is that my microphone?
Yeah.
So in Ebenezer, there's lots of people say they've seen skinwalkers. There's the lady that lives down there. Her and her husband, you know, they're Shriners down at the boat ramp, and she says that has seen a skinwalker down there, and it came running up to her and scared the crap out of her, man. You know, I told that story to Destination X, Josh Gates and them, and they picked up on it and interviewed her. But you know what a lot of TV shows do this. So what pissed them off is that they had her like change her story or try to change her story to say she saw a ghost and not a skinwalker. And it's like, no, I saw what I saw, you know what I mean? But I think they got a little aggravated and threw them off the property. But you know, let's see, in Georgia, I've seen the lizard man, you know, when I was 14, 15,
Yeah.
maybe 16. Yeah. I mean, you know, we talk about that a lot, but other things in Georgia besides like, you know, Bigfoot and I know down in Darien, they have like a Loch Ness monster called Alti. Yeah,
We gotta go check that out.
kind of like their Darien's own little Loch Ness monster called Alti.
I gave him
Yeah,
a
if you ask me, yeah, my favorite is the Skinwalker because I don't know, it's like a supernatural entity, and it was created by Navajo tribe. and they created a man, a regular man, into a skinwalker with some demonic rituals and some dietary nutritions given to him. Because I did a video a long time ago for my channel in Pakistani language, so I studied about Skinwalker really intensively, like so. But that is a really something, Skinwalkers. A lot of people from that tribe, Navajo tribe, they don't like to talk about Skinwalkers.
Nope.
They say if you
Am I
talk about
right?
them, then they'll show up.
Yeah, they manifest them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever watched a show with William Shatner?
The
God.
Unexplained.
Yeah. They did an episode out there. There's two like Navajo Rangers who are kind of like Texas
Mm-hmm.
Rangers, and they created like a paranormal division for like Bigfoot stuff like that. But man, you got to watch that episode. It's really good. They start talking about um, skinwalkers and other things out there. Bigfoot, they're like Bigfoot's out there and stuff. It was a really good episode, man. Really good and really believable. So, let's
Yeah,
see.
we don't have any more shows like that, man. That's
And
just
the
so sad.
connecting piece of information with all that is same locations have like a lot of UFO sightings and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. Casey, you are right. Yeah, if you talk about them, I've talked to some Native Americans when I was up in Kentucky, and they told me the same
Mhm.
thing. Like, yeah, we don't talk about them because they'll show up. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be going down some dirt road, and next thing you know, they look over and there's something running next to them, and it's like, what in the hell?
Oh, not me, buddy.
I know, man. I'd freak out.
I think they created that as skinwalkers just to protect their tribe because at that time they were fighting with a lot of other tribes, and Skinwalker was one of their like kind of soldier.
Mm.
They used to go to different tribes and do spy on them because Skinwalker had a ability to shapeshift. He can become as a human or as an animal, like anything he want. Maybe dog, maybe ape. So they were sending skinwalkers to the other tribes to see what they're doing, what kind of weapons they got. Just like we have drones now. We just send the drones or airplanes. But at that time, the skinwalker was their like some kind of military strength. But skinwalkers turn on them. They start attacking their own tribe,
Yeah.
their own, what you call like a Navajo. And the Navajo said that, man, what we have created. So now Navajo tribe, they want to destroy skinwalkers, but it was too late. Some of them escaped and they hide themselves in a woods or in caves, and but they know the rituals how to turn somebody into a skinwalker. So that's why their generation is still living right now.
Well, it's kind of like the Rougarou. The
Hmm.
Rougarou is in Louisiana, and it's a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Another way, skinwalker shapeshifter, and they believe the shapeshifter can take the form not only of like a wolf, but the shape of any animal, pretty much. But it
Hmm.
just so happens a lot of times, either a wolf or a dog or something like that. Um, but yeah, the Rougarou or the La Rougarou. Yeah. But which reminds me, so it depends on who you talk to in Louisiana. Rougarou can be either like a werewolf or it's like a shapeshifter. But I think it just depends on like who you talk to. There's this dude on These Woods Are Haunted. His name's Roy. I forget his last name, but it was this black dude. And he was working at some store, and this girl comes in, and he hits on her, and she won't give him his phone number. Supposedly this is in the 80s, and it's like, but you can pick me up at so and so park. Like, okay. So he drives out there. He said it takes him about 45 minutes. Anyway, he said he gets out there and she does a show for a couple hours, but there's this guy playing basketball, and it's like, hey, you want to play basketball? And two of his buddies show up, and he's like, yeah, I guess I'll play. He said, I got nothing else to do. So they play basketball. Park shuts down at like midnight or something. And he's like, hey, let's go get a beer. So they start walking down the tracks to the store to get a beer or something. Anyways, they said when they heard something, they turned around, and he said he looked at him and was like, the hand reached out, but it wasn't a hand, it was a paw, and it was huge, and it was between 7 and 8 foot tall, and it had like a wolf head. And he said he looked at it and he said, I'm looking at a werewolf. I'm looking at a mother effing werewolf. And to hear him say this is so funny. But yeah, I mean, it scared the crap out of him. And
Whoa.
yeah, that episode out, man. These Woods Are Haunted has got some really good ones.
That was a good one. That was funny.
It was.
When you see that guy's face, he 100% believed he was looking at a werewolf.
Yeah, because he got the Jerry curls. He's like, I'm looking at a werewolf. I'm looking at a mother werewolf. It's so funny, man.
We died, didn't we, Patrick, when we were watching that?
But
Yep.
There's so many cryptids out there, and there's some of them that I think are just funny. But you got the Jersey Devil, right? I don't know. I think there's something there to it. I don't know if it's like the lore says. You know what I mean? Like the myth of him being born and the lady saying, let this one be a devil or something, and it turned into like a devil tail and sprouted horns and wings and flew off and all this, and it's been eating people and shit or whatever. But man, who knows? You know what I mean? Like the Jersey Devil used to kind of, the Pine Barren Woods up there. Those woods are just freaky, anyways, man. I'd be scared to go in there. I'd be scared Bigfoot might try to toss my salad or something in there, man. He'd be like, "You got some ranch? Oh, I got some French.
Ooh, I got some French.
Wee wee. No, not my wee wee."
Also, Mothman, man, I was researching on the Mothman. That is a scary too. I don't know which state they saw a Mothman,
West
and it was close to, West Virginia.
Hey, hold on one second. So everybody that's watching, if you'd do our favor and share our podcast, just share it right now. Share the live, tag people if you can, thumbs up. It helps us pay for StreamYard is expensive. We also have some sponsors. One of them, of course, the lovely Marjorie, who owns Hourglass Tours. And we'll talk more about that later. But she has sponsored August. So thank you, Ms. Marjorie. She's also written 2 books. She's trying to sell 100 books this month on Amazon. She's got 2 books. One is Haunted Abbeville or Abbeville Apparitions or something.
Yeah.
And then the other one's like Greenville. I've read both. Both of them are very inexpensive. They're under $15, both of them. She'll leave an autograph for you, and she is on our team. So, you know what I mean? But do me a quick favor. It only takes a second. Just get up there, wherever you're watching us from, and click share. And we'll appreciate it. Sorry about that, Jay. Didn't mean to cut you off, but I know you were talking about...
Oh, about a Mothman. That's all. It's like after that incident, nobody have seen Mothman except movies.
Yeah.
That's like a big bird, like a human looking and red eyes. And he found right next to the what you call like some kind of old factory.
Yeah,
Like,
the
there was
TNT.
a new, TNT factory. Yeah.
Yep. Me and Miss Sharon went inside there back in February, I think.
No
I-
kidding, really. Wow.
I'm gonna send you a video, bro. see if you can share it on the screen. I'm gonna send it to you. When we were outside, it was like 70, 80 degrees, between 70 and 80 degrees. When we walked in, it was down to like 40, 45 degrees. It was, but the echo inside there, crazy, man.
Wow.
I want you to hear it. I'm gonna send you a quick, small video of it. But yeah, man, we had a good time out there. But we were so tired because we had investigated the haunted abandoned amusement park up there, Lake Shawnee, that we had stayed up all night, didn't hardly get any sleep. By the time we got to the Mothman, which was like 2 hours away, we were exhausted being with Sharon, so we didn't really get to do a whole lot.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
also let us know that what is the right time, good time for you guys to, so we can come live. It's like 9 o'clock is good for you guys, 8 o'clock. So next time we come a little bit earlier, maybe later, so more people can join our stream. Also, you can join our stream if you like with your story, any knowledge or anything you like to share. We always share our link where you can click and join our stream. How about that?
I like it.
Ah, that's cool.
I just sent you two videos. It's probably going to take a minute though, Jay. But man,
Yeah, yeah, early this morning, I was one of my friends' stream, like he was doing a live stream just like we are doing right now.
oh cool.
And so he's in Pakistan right now. So he was telling one lady came in his stream, and she lived in Georgia, right here. And she was sharing her experience that she moved in a house, and her house was right next to a graveyard, a cemetery.
Oh wow.
And she said that as soon as we moved into that house, and they were newlywed, her husband was working long hour shift, so she used to be by herself in the house. She starts seeing a black man in the house, like he comes and he just disappear like this. He comes, look at her, and disappear. And she said that after that, she started feeling some stuff like somebody's pulling her blanket and knocking on the doors and everything. It got so bad that her husband got like kind of very angry, and they start fighting, and finally they got separated. They got divorced. It got so bad. So that entity attacked her husband to give her a divorce, and now they are separate. And I asked her if she can tell me where she live in Georgia. Maybe we can go and visit her.
Yeah, man.
So that's extreme. Like,
Yeah. I did send you two videos, Jay. So you got them about the Mothman when we were up there.
yeah, did you send me on? Okay, right here. All right. So what I'm gonna do is let's try if I can download. Okay, there is a download.
That song makes me want to float.
Floating.
Okay, let's try. It's downloading right now.
If you're watching this, give us a follow and a like and a share, boom, boom, because you want to share these scary stories. Orbs Chaser.
I think I got
Got them? Got a video?
video file. Okay, let's see if I can find right here.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick here with Paranormal Society of Savannah.
Hear that?
We are in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, home of the Mothman. We are currently inside one of the TNT bunkers where supposedly the Mothman hangs out. Now, does he? We don't know. It has a really, really crazy echo in here. Very spooky, but awesome.
Crazy.
Paranormal Society of Savannah.
Did you hear that though, man? Like that echo's booming, man. Like, and I wasn't even talking that loud. It was like, brr, 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 you know.
Yeah. Let me see if I got the other one. Here you go. That's the second one.
That's the entrance.
Oh wow, that's creepy. That's creepy.
It's cold in here.
Somebody spray painted, "I need puss."
Wow.
What was that? Oh, that's Miss Sharon.
That crazy. I got other videos, but we'll share those later. You know, but man, we were just amazed, and it's not that far from where you park.
Hey, everybody.
So-
It's Patrick.
Okay. Okay. So anybody can go over there,
Yeah.
or anytime? Is open to public?
So here's the deal. So we first went to the museum because the TNT factory, you know, the old places that they had where Mothman likes to hang out, supposedly, is about 30 minutes from there. But when you go to the museum, they have maps. You know, you ask them, hey, and they do tours. They do tours on Saturday. Unfortunately, we were there on a Friday. We even tried to talk them into, you know, doing a tour because there was a bunch of other people that were interested in it that were there. But they were just like, no, we can't. You know what I mean? Like, we only schedule those for Saturday. But anyways, they have maps there. And so I was asking, I was like, well, how do you get there? And he goes, well, there's a map. And they have maps right there for you free of charge. Tells you step by step. Remember the old map quest you used to have to print out like a pirate treasure map? That's exactly what it
Oh
is.
man.
Between that and punching the coordinates, takes you right to it. And you go down this road and you just got to kind of keep looking to the right. And then you park. You know, if you don't see a couple cars, just park and then you walk down this road not too far. There's like a lake, because I got videos of that too. There's a lake right across from it. And there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 of those TNT things. But we only hit the first one that we came upon because further down, probably about where the fourth or fifth one was, there was people down there like picnicking or something with their kids. They were like throwing a frisbee. And I was like, what you gonna do? You throw that frisbee and the Mothman swoops down and you know, takes your little frisbee. But yeah, we had a good time, man. You know, we were there for about 45 minutes or so. We were just so tired. But the museum is worth it. The museum's worth it. We learned a lot. It's pretty cool. Bought a bunch of merchandise and stuff. So
Wow, I like this kind of locations, man. Abandoned locations, abandoned home. There is a castle, I think, in Savannah. You must know about that. On Highway 17, right behind. Have you been there?
yeah, I've been there 4 or 5 times. It's not haunted or anything.
Okay.
To me, it never has been.
It's just creepy.
It's creepy because it's in the damn middle of the woods. But the thing is,
Yeah.
it's next to like O'Reilly's auto parts.
Yes.
And it's like 10, 15 feet from there, man. But you got to be careful. Watch out for the crackheads and the prostitutes and stuff that hang around that kind of area, you know. I mean,
Your Majesty.
hey, you want to go in the haunted castle?
Your Majesty.
Some of this haunted hooter? I don't know, man, but it's creepy, man. It's a creepy little place, you know.
Yeah.
First time I went was about 7 or 8 years ago, and there was like a lot of beer bottles, beer cans, and tents that were kind of destroyed from homeless people camping out there. But they've cleaned it up a lot, and I heard like recently they're going to put some money into it and turn it into like a little I don't know all that when the city or county throws a couple bucks at something, and
Making it a historical site or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to find more locations like that, man.
Yeah.
It's haunted. Okay. Yeah.
Like,
So we can go.
they send me these updates about abandoned places in Georgia and Carolina. Some of those places are pretty damn creepy, and there's a hospital not too far from here we need to check out. It's probably about an hour away. But yeah, we need to go check that out one day.
Let's do it.
Yeah, especially go to like
Yep.
the OR and stuff, or the morgue or whatever was around there. Not trying to be morbid, but
People were dying to get in there.
anyway.
Yeah. We can stay over there overnight, man, in the morgue. Whoa. Crazy.
Jay, are you drunk? I ain't staying in the morgue. But getting back to the cryptids, there's one I've gone down this rabbit hole with. Oh man, and I'm still stuck on it as the whole Dogman thing, because I love werewolves, love werewolf movies. God, man, I think the first werewolf movie I saw was either The Howling or American Werewolf in London.
That was my first one I seen.
That was real good.
That one messed me
That
up.
was pretty good.
My dad took me to the movies on Abercorn when they had a theater. It was called Abercorn Cinemas, and I remember we went and saw it, and I was thinking, oh man, I wonder what it was about. Werewolves? Oh yeah, I like werewolves. Yeah, I was like 10 or 12. Yeah, that's good shit. But it's one of my favorite movies, though, man. I eat breakfast.
Yeah,
next to main character.
mostly werewolf movies are made in England.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right. Would you like to bite my neck? I can understand.
Dude, I think that's
I
great.
like to drink a blood.
I like to drink
Most-
blood. Blood tastes like doo-doo.
I think you want to buy this doll.
Yeah. You want to buy this doll? Jay, you want to buy it? But the werewolf thing, man, like American Werewolf in London. I've seen that movie a
Yeah.
few times. What's the name of the pub that they go into in the beginning?
Mm.
I have no idea. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Called the Slaughtered Lamb.
What was that?
The name of the
Oh.
pub is called the Slaughtered Lamb.
Wow.
Man, there's so many like memorable things I remember that. Like I threw darts, and the guy goes, "What's that star on the wall there for?" And the guy's like, "Boom, this is with the dart." He goes, "You made me this. I've never missed that." And they make him leave. I was like, man, I told him to kiss my ass. I wasn't leaving. I'm like, you crazy? There's a werewolf out there.
'Cause you just-
But then I guess you wouldn't have no movie, right?
yeah. Nobody.
Yeah.
A lot of times people, when they're watching horror movies, they go, man, that guy's stupid. Man, that girl's stupid. Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Well, if they did do it, then you wouldn't have a movie, dumbass.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But as far as werewolf movies, let's see, there's a couple other cool werewolf movies. Silver Bullet. Love that movie. The Stephen King book. But the movie Silver Bullet, man. Oh, man, I love that movie. And then there's a couple werewolf movies out. One of them is called The Dog Soldiers. Watch The Dog Soldiers. Really good. And then there's another one called Howl, Howl. A lot of people like those werewolf movies called like Ginger Snaps and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, that's corny.
Ginger snap.
I don't know. Ginger Snaps. Watch out, here comes Ginger Snaps.
Sound like a
What do you say about
animal cracker.
What do you say about Dracula and vampires?
Oh, I believe in some vampires, man. Dracula and stuff. I believe in that shit.
Dracula. Yeah.
Especially in New Orleans. Man, there's so much,
Mm-hmm.
vampires and
Voodoo, man.
yeah, man. What was her name? Anne Rice wrote about all them vampires, man. A lot of people think, oh, you know what? This is just fiction or something. Nah, man. She knew something was up.
That's what I'm saying. You don't just make that stuff up and have a hit. Like, you got to see something or know something.
Well, don't get me wrong, man. So I will tell you this. Call me whatever. I don't care. I'm a closet Twilight fan. But I don't like the vampires really because, we sparkled in the sunlight. I'm like, no. I like the werewolves.
No, you like the sparkly vampire.
The lichens. Yeah, like, I'm sparkling.
I'm
I'm like, what the hell is this? My Little Pony or is this?
My Little Vampire.
Yeah.
Damn, my butt hurts.
Dang.
Yeah, I get some softer chairs. Like, somebody farted. What the fuck was that, dude? You heard that? That can be Jay. That's why you went off camera. You done muted his mic. You was shitting yourself.
It was me, not Patrick.
I was looking around like, David, is that you? David was looking at me like, that was you. People ain't watching on a Friday night are missing out.
Yep.
There's a demon coming out.
Yeah. Haunting in your underwear.
Exercise the demons. This
Demon come out of.
Huh?
Demon come out as a fart.
I did hear that in Douglasville, Georgia, there's a pig man.
Yep.
Yeah.
We watched those shows, and David's been hooked on the pig man now. Like, to feed a pig man.
Yeah, because I got my head grabbed in the haunted house with a pig man mask.
Well, between the pig man and goat man,
Goat man, that's
that's kind of like Goat Man's Bridge in Texas. Man, I want to go there.
is that Texas? thought
I
it was-
don't know. I don't know anything about a goat man. What is it?
Well,
What about a goat man? I have no idea.
Ghost Adventures, those guys, Zach and them, they did a really good episode on the Goat Man Bridge out in Texas. That one's really good. And the one that David's talking about, I've been there. I actually have video and stuff I need to post of, we were waiting to get into Waverly Hill Sanatorium, and we had like 2 hours to kill. And this place just happened to be, I was looking up haunted places around there, and it talked about this Goat Man's Bridge where this girl got like thrown off the trestle or something. So anyways, I wanted to go out there. So I went out there and did some filming and stuff. What was funny was there were some girls out there from some college that had heard about it and was out there trying to check it out. And I scared the shit out of them. I was coming around the corner of one of the trestles, and they scared me, and I scared them on accident. And I told them, hey, man, we're paranormal investigators. They're like, oh, my God, can we watch and stuff? Like, yeah, man, that's cool, But I don't think we really got anything or whatever, You have to kind of climb up there, and I'm like,
Right.
it ain't happening.
Not today.
No.
Man, what I will tell you one thing, that I'm a big fan of Zach Bagan, man. I hope one day he see this show and he say, hey, come on, meet me, man. I'm a big fan of him.
I like him too.
I think I'm a.
But the man's doing
A
something
lot of
right.
people said that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say the man's doing something right because he's still on TV.
I mean, whatever you say, like, I mean, not you, like, whatever other people say about him, he's crazy, he's drama, whatever. But I personally like him, man. Like,
I do too. I do like
yeah,
the first 3 or 4 seasons. To me, that was the best because it was raw and they were just funny, kind of like goofy and shit and everything, and just having fun.
yeah,
And now once it turned into like a job where like, hey, they're getting paid big bucks.
yeah,
Then I think it started getting more scripted and stuff. Like,
yeah.
it wasn't as funny and stuff. Now they still do some funny shit sometimes, but I like
Yeah.
some humor with mine. That's why I kind of like Ghost Brothers and stuff.
I really want to go and visit his haunted museum
Oh man,
one
me.
day.
I
It's
want to go
like
to the
the
clown,
only thing too far is like California, other side of the world.
the clown mountain. I mean, the clown motel. Let's see.
No, he's a museum, Zach Bagans Museum.
Oh yeah, in Vegas. We can go to Vegas.
Yeah,
That much. Let's see. Did they ever go to Zach Bagan's house? Oh,
please, yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
I did that myself. Yeah, I think you should go. I think we should all go. But we'll stay at the Clown Motel.
What is that? Where is that clown motel?
Dude, you ain't never heard of the Clown Motel?
No, please tell me what.
So, like, the Clown Motel is right outside Vegas, and every room is decorated in clowns, everything.
Oh,
But right
oh
across,
shit.
like the parking lot, like where they are, like you park your car right there, there's a cemetery right down there. And they say a lot of those spirits have attached themselves to those clown dolls. And every room is wall to wall clowns. Even the lobby,
Oh,
all that. Dude, it's creepy. Look it up. Look up the Clown Motel in Vegas.
I will.
Mhm.
Also, there is another place in Mexico. It's called Doll Island.
Oh,
Oh
That
yeah.
is
yeah.
also my favorite. That is
Dude, I'm
crazy.
I didn't mean to cut you, but before I forget, so you talking about Doll Island in Mexico? There's a Doll Island up in near Atlanta.
What? Really?
Yeah, dude, check that out. We need to go up there.
Yes.
Like, leave early in the morning or something, and then go up there, then come back later that evening. But yeah, check out Doll Island in Atlanta or something.
No,
like
we're
that.
gonna camp out there.
Crazy. Man. But
Let me tell you, in my backyard, I almost got my backyard just like a doll island. I have like 20, 25 dolls, just like that island.
yeah,
And
video.
I found all these dolls in different places, like abandoned places, a cemetery. I never pick anything from cemetery inside, but I always find some kind of doll outside cemetery, like Bonaventure, the other cemeteries. I found dolls, man. I have like 25, 30 dolls. What I would do next week when we're gonna join in a live stream, I will make a video of the dolls I collected for like since last 5, 6, 7 years. How about that?
That'd
You
be
will see.
yeah. Do it.
Let's do that. Yeah.
And people in my neighborhood, when they drive by, they stop their vehicle, they peek inside my yard, and they just drive off. They say,
Oh, dude. So, like, where Tiffany used to live, you just made me laugh. People ride by and they peek in there and be like, "Oh no!" But where Tiffany used to live, where she grew up, off of like Lisa Drive over there somewhere, there's this guy on the corner. Their house is full of creepy shit, like all outside dolls, all kind of stuff. I mean, the creepiest stuff I've ever seen. And it's like, wow, man. Like, I'm surprised the city hasn't come out and be like, hey, man, you can put that in your backyard or something, but you can't be doing that in the front. But it's everywhere. It's all out front. It's all out on the damn porch, everywhere. All out in the front yard, man, on the side of the yard, back of the yard. It's creepy.
tell you a couple of very funny things. A couple of days ago, one guy came to my house, and because my AC was not working, so as soon as he came into my backyard, he started looking around like this. All the dolls, and he think that I am like some kind of serial killer. I invited him in my house to kill him.
You know what he
He
said?
said, "What are these?" I say, "Oh yeah, these are the dolls I find in the town, and don't worry, I sell this on Facebook and Etsy." I say, "Okay, where is your air condition? I say, right there. Just fix it and leave.
Dude, that is hilarious.
And
I'd have had to mess with him.
and
I'd throw a doll at him.
and one of my friend, uh, I used to work in a jewelry store, and she was the owner of that jewelry store. So I went to the work and I started doing my work, and she said that, Jay, you know what? I say, what? Uh, she said that she work in a bar at nighttime. She work in like what do you call, like not a regular bar, just like it's a local in Savannah. She said that I was sitting on the bar and I was just trying to serve my customers. Two ladies came and they were talking to each other, and they live on Skidaway, and they were talking to each other. One lady say, you know what? I saw a house on our street, and that guy has a lot of dolls in his backyard, and he looks so weird. And Jay, I am sure they are talking about you. And I start trying.
Dude, that's funny as shit. You know what you ought to do? Start walking around your backyard with a cape.
Yeah. And a sickle.
And
No, go get you some of them
and
fire teeth
Oh.
for Halloween and walk around. And when people walk right by, just say, ah, you know, with the teeth.
and one Christmas time, my owner, like I was working for that lady. She gave me a box full of dolls. I said, that is the best gift I have. She said, I went around the town. I know you like dolls. Hey, this is a gift for you. So I said, man, thank you. I love that gift. And people, if like I am picking my grocery or I'm walking into my backyard, and if somebody's driving and I notice that they just don't look at me, they just drive like this.
Dude, you ought to set up like a little camera so when people ride by,
I'm st-
they do. God,
yeah.
that'd be so funny. Oh my God.
I will share my videos next week, and you will see what I'm talking about, man. That look creepy as hell, man. It's like I'm a
Dude.
weird guy on my street.
Jay, I think they were talking about you. Funny. Yeah, walk
I
around.
like to be weird, man.
I know, like walk around with a cloak or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
At least nobody gonna rob my house, man. Nobody gonna come
Oh,
in, like.
Hell no.
They think they're going to go there and get murdered.
Walk around like that. Go, with a top hat or something.
Oh, yeah.
And people walk by, you just kind of top hat.
Greetings.
Governor.
Come on. Come on.
Oh man, that's funny shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah. I've
that's a lot
enjoyed
of fun.
it, man. So, but we'll do this again soon. And Jay, thanks for all your help, man. Was there any other questions before we go, though, from Jay?
Oh man, we cover a lot of stuff, Hopefully next week we'll be, sharing a lot of more stuff. And what we'll be discussing next week, let's say.
How about like local tragedies, like within Savannah and outside the city or something? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
surrounding areas.
there's little things that have happened around Savannah where, stuff is haunted because of it. Instead of doing, let's
Okay.
talk about weed, let's talk about 17. Let's talk about some of the things that happen around here.
Okay. I don't know much about this, but hey, you know a lot, so you can, discuss about that.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we got to see those dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got.
Yeah, I'll make a video next week and share with you guys. How about that?
We should go get you one of them cheap capes like I'm talking about for Halloween, like $1. Put around your neck and just walk around.
No,
Oh,
in
you
the backyard, and when the kids come walking out, run at
Or
them.
just video yourself walking around back there. Put contact lenses that you got, and then just kind of be like spinning around like, ooh, you know.
Some vampire porn.
Blah, blah. What to do?
Come on in. I got candies. You like some candies?
But thanks, Jay. I appreciate it, bud, and thanks everybody for watching. Remember to share.
Yeah, guys, join us next week, with your stories, any recommendation, any questions, or you like stream or what. So yeah, you can join with your stream. Yeah, I mean with your questions and everything. So that'd be fun, man.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Please come back next week.
Come back. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God.
All right. You want to turn it off? Take care. Bye-bye.
And we're
All right.
Patrick the paranormal pimp, rolling through the night, deciphering the whispers, bringing shadows to the light. You think you got game? Well, just take a seat. You ain't ready for the heat, we bringing that elite. You hear the footsteps, you feel the chill, your heart's pumping fast, but we got the thrill. We the best in the game, hunting down the fear. You step to us, we're the ones that you hear. Savannah streets echo with the spirits we find. Here to raise the dead, we're redefining the grind. Flavor Dave in the back with the crew on the rise. Every dose that we catch will be full of surprise. Haunted houses shaking, we're the kings of the scene. The paranormal society living out our dream.